something a little bit similar. We're back for our third high country video in a row, and I couldn't be more keen. So I've got a little something in the works. I'm not going to show you guys yet, but you'll see when we get there. It's always a bit of a mystery. Are we going north or south? We're going south, and we're starting where every good trip starts once again, at the Dargo Hotel. I haven't been there for 2 years. I've only been there once. Word is it's going to be off its head tonight. Super busy. Now, in my opinion, there's no better way to kickstart winter in Victoria than heading to the one and only Dargo Hotel. Now, what's in store for this little trip, you'll find out in a little bit once we get there. It's pretty cool. It's pretty different to some of the other trips we've done. I'm by myself this time, but not for long, so stay tuned for that. I must say, one of the best things about the high country is the fact that I can come here 3 videos in a row, or 3 trips in a row, and not get sick of it, and that simply is because it's so big. We've attacked it from every single angle the past few weeks, and now we're coming into one of my favorite parts of them all. Being that the mountains around Dargo are quite high up, we could get a little bit of snow. I'm not sure yet, but the only way we can find out is getting there as soon as we can. But word is, it's raining here right now, so when there's rain, there's snow, if it's cold enough. So now, I did mention last video that it might be one of my last times sleeping in a tent on the floor. I'm not gonna give too much away, but I might have a cheeky little surprise on the roof of this car. I don't know if you know what it is, but yeah, look, I'm not gonna say too much more, but I'll see you guys when we get there. After arriving late at night, meeting many new faces at the pub, I got to wake up and see Dargo for all its glory in a bit of beautiful morning light. It really is something else when you turn up to camp late at night and you don't know what to expect until you wake up the next morning and you remember just how beautiful it really is. Aside from the fact we were ready to start our first day of this epic 4-day trip we had ahead. Just here in Dargo, woke up this morning in the new rooftop. Got the owner himself behind the camera. We're gonna hit a few little tracks today around the area. All of them got closed recently last week, so we're gonna go head off to maybe Mount Wellington Ways and test a few products. The sun's just come out, so it's looking good, and we'll see who's out on the tracks. Got 2 latches on the back, all closed up, and now we'll head up to the mountain. Hopefully there's a bit of snow, but I don't know, the sun is out and it's getting warmer here in Dargo, so yeah, unfortunately this week they closed multiple tracks early. You know, Dargo High Plains Road, we'd had plans to go on there. So we're a little bit lost in terms of where to go, and that means there's probably around, 50 to 100 cars here at Dargo at the moment, so the track's gonna be pretty busy, so. Myself and the owner of Elevation 4x4, Birchie, decided to wake up before the crowds and go suss out the maps and plan our day ahead. Due to the recent track closures, we had a bit of planning to do. After we sorted ourselves out and got back, the boys were all ready to go and head out bush for the day.
Take us like an hour and a half to get there, I reckon.
We were pretty stoked with our plan, and within about a 45-minute drive of the Dargo Centre, we were accompanied by our first track and got a chance to get off the beaten road. Immediately, we were greeted by breathtaking views, and we were just so excited for what was to come for the rest of the day, which is going to consist of 12 hours pretty much in the bush right until it gets dark, when we've got plans to head back to Dargo tonight, and we've got some big things planned there for the evening. Now let's say one good thing and one bad thing about the trip so far. Where to start? One good thing is the weather is absolutely turning it on. It is bluebird right now. Like, you couldn't ask for any better. If that's to go one bad thing, it'd be due to the weather. Like, there's just not heaps of wildlife around, and obviously the snow is not present on a day like this. It's just not cold enough yet, but it's another little summer deal. Boys are rolling in. By this point, we'd passed a few valleys up and over, and we came down to the bottom of this valley that had recently been affected by the Warningata fires. It was really cool to see, but it also shows just of the disaster that ran through this place. Just finished putting down the tents from a little photo shoot and a few interviews for Elevation. Joshy was on the dunny, looking over the valley. Such a good valley. And then we brought it up to the Pinnacles Lookout, just at the top of there. So word is we're gonna take a track down there, hook to the right, and then a 5-minute walk to the top of the Pinnacles. We'll get some drone shots and a few flicks on the top of the mountain. Should be good.
Yeah. Top 3 joints to take it down.
100%. Birchie's on the shapes.
Pizza or barbecue?
Oh my god, this sucks. We just got done up the Pinnacles, and kind of unexpected turn just went straight down Billy Goats, which, if you guys know where this is, very close to where we're staying in Dargo. And look, this is probably the busiest weekend you can come here, to be honest. It's about 2 PM, so hopefully we've missed a little bit of it, but we are already banked up ahead. It's been listed apparently. Might have to turn around, so I might be stuck on the track.
Nowhere for us to turn east.
Yeah, we'll just wait to see what the word is, but not much we can do until then. Apart from taking the view, eh? How good is that? Myself and Birchie got caught behind a bit of traffic, and the boys ended up making a break up ahead, so we were stuck behind, but we took this opportunity to get some killer drone footage. It really set us up to get the cameras rolling for the rest of the Billy Goat Bluff track, and the footage came up unreal. Guys are coming to the high country for a weekend or whatever it is. Although Dargo is that little bit further from, you know, Vic, I wouldn't go past it, that's for sure. It definitely is, I reckon, the funnest part. There's the most stuff to do. There's the most tracks, river crossings, hill climbs, views. There's the most hook bit tracks. Good pubs all around this area. So yeah, I don't know, if I was coming for a weekend, this potentially probably would be my #1 pick, but we are inching our way through. Probably not a good sign. It's already 2 o'clock and we've got a few things on this up, so hopefully things start moving a bit quicker. As we made our way all the way down Billy Goat Bluff track, we got to the bottom, came to a clearing, and it was time to head back to Dargo. But on the way back, we found ourselves a freaking sick river crossing. It was on the Warningata River. I've seen this one a few times in videos, and it was so cool how we just randomly stumbled across it. So we decided to get a few boys going across it first. I took a video of them, and then we hit it straight after them, and it was so sick. Stay watching for it.
Best way to do it.
I believe this is the Warningata River crossing. We're going to go after, but we'll let our Joshy go first because he's on 37s and he loves it. It's pretty deep.
Nah.
You reckon it's alright?
Nah, that's what I'm going up. Sounds like it's struggling.
Actually, yeah, it's not too bad. I feel like that was the deepest bit.
Hey, it's breathing. I don't have diff bathers or anything, do you?
Yeah.
I don't know that shit.
Should be right.
What's going on here, mate?
Another product test at elevation 4x4. River crossing with the 10 up.
They don't do it like this anywhere else.
Don't do it like this anywhere else.
We're just heading out of the Warningata Valley for our day. And that's the bulk of our day done for our first day out here. Billy goats, pinnacles, and we got heaps of productive stuff done as well, which is pretty good considering we were all at the Dargo hotel till pretty late last night. So that's a tick for today. Now us 5 lads are heading back into Dargo where we've got a pretty big thing happening. So hopefully it's not fully packed out, and I guess we'll find out when we get there. But if it's anything like last night, being that, you know, people have had the day to get up here and stuff, could be pretty chockers. We've had a few things happen today that's kind of put us off a bit, and we haven't had a chance to have a bit of a feed yet. So I think we might have a Palmer if we can get in there. We have booked, so we'll see what's going to happen.
Keep asking, well, what is this big thing you guys have planned? Well, I haven't actually said it yet, and unfortunately I didn't manage to get too many clips of what went on throughout the night. But basically, the boys at Elevation were throwing a big thing. They were buying all of us customers Palmers and beers for the night, showcasing the products to everyone around Dargo. And overall, it was received really well. We got so many questions about the tents. Everyone had a great time sleeping in the tents, and everyone just had an overall great trip. It was more than just about the tents, it was about... And that is exactly what happened. We met so many people. Everyone would vouch for that was there. We had a good night.
Dargo Hotel campground. Well, I say finished. It's 2 in the morning. We finished at the pub, so as I said, again, forgive me, but it's been bloody unreal to get off the ground. In essence, it's been about 4 degrees, and as soon as that sun goes down, everyone, you can tell, feels it. Whole area turns into a fridge. There's no trees around, there's no protection, so there's not really a better time to be in a rooftop tent, in my opinion. Now, I don't know what I've been doing. I haven't put my finger out for the past 3 years because I've been sleeping on the ground in times like this, and it's an absolute game changer. Look, obviously it's still freezing here, nothing changes that. There is a 12-volt box in here, so you are able to plug in an electric blanket, which I should have done,
And
but I
overall,
didn't.
it was just an
So
epic
we're just gonna have to roll up. We've got
Anyways,
2
have a
sleeping
listen to
bags,
this
but
spiel.
either way,
She got back
with having
into
that
the
cold
tent late at
ground,
night and
you
decided to
know,
get some
sleeping up
stuff.
underneath the mattress, it's just, look, there's no other way to really beat it without being off the ground. So obviously you could be on a stretcher, but this just takes things to another level, and a whole nother level of, you know, easiness and practicability, I guess. Now, being a 3-day weekend, I wish I could just kick on for, you know, the next 3 days, but I do have a little bit of stuff to do, and apparently we didn't go too crazy tonight, so I think I've got a bit of energy left in me to pull out a laptop and get a little bit of stuff done. But apart from that, we've got our last big day here tomorrow. We are actually setting up camp tomorrow night, but tomorrow is a day full of fun, and we're getting a fair few cars and going to take them as far as we can to the bush, away from people. A bit different to where we are now, 250 cars, all at back at Dargo Hotel. So I'm keen to get a bit of change of scenery, and I'm also keen for a little nap. So, but we also met heaps of cool people tonight. If you guys are watching this, cheers for watching the video, and it was great to meet you guys all tonight. You guys know who you are. But yeah, get a bit of stuff done, hit the hay, and we'll see you bright and early. It's probably gonna be 5 degrees colder than it is now, but hey, lucky we're on the rooftop, what can I say? Anyways, catch you in the morning. Feeling better yet, mate? Feeling better yet?
Alrighty, after that rude awakening, I told Joshy you can't just be standing behind people like that in those early hours of the morning. To be honest, I thought I was the only one up, but turns out I wasn't. So me and Joshy made a start on the day. I closed the rooftop tent, and then I tried to get everyone awake up and early so we could head out to the bush, because I was kind of sick of the Dargo pub, to be honest. With all its glory and all its beauty, sometimes one night is just enough for places like that. Unfortunately, I lost the audio for this clip, but Stixie was just telling us all how he's making the last few minute repairs. He was repairing the weather strip on his window, which he had to take off because he got locked out of his car the night before. So he got that done before we head out into the cold bush for the rest of the day. If you want to fuel a Dargo right now, I reckon you've got about a 2 hour wait behind you. There you go, just keep going. You boys don't need fuel, do you? Nah, that's good as. Yeah, I got you, yeah. Go 21. Yeah, done. Ten minutes out of Dargo, we're already straight onto a track, and this time we've got a few more cars. So yesterday we had...
Yeah, this should be pretty fucking dicey when it's like real wet.
Yesterday we had 4 cars, and today with our up at number 7, I think. We've got Ant just in front of us in the tough top, got 79, and then behind us we've got the Rinsco boys, and then Stixie in the GQ, who's come down from all the way down from Goldie. And this is his first time on the high country, like his first few minutes on his track, so he's gonna have an awesome day, I reckon. And it's another Bluebird day, which is, you know, surprising for King's birthday. You'd expect cold, rainy snow, but look, we'll take it. It's still elite, to be honest. And then behind 60 we got Birchie in the elevation 4x4 Troopy. We've got Josh from 4x4 DNA in his GU. Heaps different cars, should be cool, but I guess we're all here just for a good little camp spot to test our rooftop tents, I suppose. So this little track is just a bonus for sure. I could not help but show this little bit of B-roll here. All the cars rolling up the mountain with the rolling mountains all in the background. I'm saying that a lot, but it was so... And this is not something unusual for this sort of area. Pretty much every cliff you go up, you get a view and a backdrop just like this. And oh, I just can't stop thinking about how awesome it was to see all that. Looks like up ahead it might be lunchtime. I'm so keen. Now, believe it or not, we just pulled up to this little crest and it's actually adjacent to the Goat Bluff track. Pretty much the exact same scenes, if not better. Where we pulled up was absolutely breathtaking and without all the busyness. So overall, we're super happy with this track that we found, and we're getting on a day in the bit, so we try to have a little bit of a feed. You guys thought we were going well. Well, the GU decides to do GU things, and Joshy had a bit of an issue on his hands, which had us stuck on this crest for a little bit longer than we would have liked to be. It's our last little spot. We're gonna stop for a feed, but we may as well set up a bit later, so we're gonna go down this spot here, and then next spot should be camp, and then we can do lunch, dinner, and we've got a few things planned for tonight, a few little videos and fun little things like that, and we'll just get to know each other. Should be good.
What in the fuck?
What's up, Joshy?
Calling. Yeah, it's not happy.
Calling. Right there.
When we do you reckon the campsite will be nearby?
Yeah, not
Yeah. Just this one.
Yeah, and then it'll be sweet. Yeah, there you go.
Hang on. I know
Dude,
why.
you actually try.
You're in a good spot there, Joshy. I like it.
Well, there's a couple of things I could spit on, like the tenopinator.
Sit on it. Have you tried turning it off? That was in frame too.
Oh. I didn't know you requested. Have you tried to?
Oh, stop swearing. I got
cut all it out.
You just was saying. Oh, you know what you should do? You should put it in rice.
Oh, you're
You're a smart man.
Turns out it wasn't as much of an issue as we thought, just a little bit of coolant, and Joshy seemed to see like he was on top of what was going on. So back down the mountain we went, into the valley, and we had a few more river crossings in store for us, and these ones are getting... Coming back to this west side of Dargo, it's a lot different to the other side, which has all been, you know, taken by that Woonongata fire that was over January, like 3-4 months ago. It was the same as the massive Longwood and Yark fires. But like you'll see in the footage that I've got on both of them,
Boys,
just
watch out for this one, it's fucking wild.
massively different. Like here is so green, and over there is just, yeah, no green left at all. But it is very surprising how quick this stuff goes back. I've given it another few weeks and it'll all start sprouting. You've already seen it in a couple little spots. Yeah, it's sick. Oh wait, Anthony, can we get ID on this track? Might now bring the one and only here next time.
Is your one and only driver Chuck Cheeky?
Stixie!
Sexy!
That's how you know everyone's starting to get a little bit hungry. I reckon. It's the end of that time. This whole area is so sick. So sick. I haven't actually ever been to this area. And once again, I don't know why I waited so long. To be honest, I didn't even know like where we actually are is where all of this stuff is. Because you always see photos, drone shots, just like this. For reference, we're near like the Billy Goat Bluff area. That's over to the next valley. I'm actually looking at it at the moment. The Jamison, the Buller area, Bright, and like this is the only area where it just changes the most. Like you're up high and then you're low, up high, low again, and when you're up high you can see down low, and when you're down low you can see up high. So you just get to take it all in. If I was bringing anyone to the high country for the first time, lucky Sticks here in the GQ, this is honestly where I reckon I'd take him. And keeping in mind, I've probably already said it like 5 times, but King's birthday, you don't expect weather as good as this. Like it's proper beer weather at the moment, which is bad because we've already had 2 nights of beer weather. So look, I'm not complaining. The weather's turning on and we're almost at camp, so see you soon. Oh, Ant, tell us what's going on.
Alright, so we got this river crossing going on. I don't know if you've seen it, but just behind us. We got 4x4 DNA, Joshy. We got him hooked up with a snatch strap. He's gonna go first. We're gonna get Stixie behind him. So Joshy's gonna go in. Worst comes to worst, which won't happen, hopefully. Yeah, someone will go for a swim, quick recovery, minimise the time that he spent in there. But I reckon he'll be alright.
Or we could just walked it, but
It's too cold.
we're all lazy. Yeah.
Victoria, mate.
Yeah, I know. That's a spot on. That was hectic. I don't know what we were thinking. No one wanted to walk in that freezing river, so we went a bit overkill, but better safe than sorry, and it was obviously not as hectic as we thought. Once that was all done and all the boys were through, we got to make our final ascent up towards our last campsite for the trip, and boy is it going to be a good one. And lucky last me. Perks and disadvantages of being desert filmer with no passo as well, so all me. We just got done setting up the tents for elevation. Bit of a side quest, but we just took some films to them. We honestly found one of the best spots you could get for setting up a little thing like this. So mint, and I'm just happy to be here. Couldn't be happier, to be honest. This sucks. But yeah, as we were saying before, this whole area got run through by Wanagata fires, so we're on that shy side of the mountain, I guess, that's been hit pretty hard. But like I was saying earlier, like the trees are already resprouting all these eucalypts, which is good to see. But the question everyone has been asking was, how's Stixie's first day in the high country?
Yeah, look, definitely pretty different than from at home. But yeah, definitely loving it so far. So this will be the first night in the mountains, so see how we go, I guess.
You cold?
Honestly, it's not too bad at the moment, but
Yeah.
I'm sure as soon as that sun disappears, she'll be, pretty cold.
Yeah, the sun's been really good today. And Sticky's got the GQ, it did well. Did you first river crossing as well, or first proper one?
Yeah, first proper river crossing was done today as well.
Yeah.
Little bit of water in, but I mean, overall, I'm pretty happy with how the water stayed out, so yeah.
That's good. It looked good doing it as well. I bet you, what do you reckon? If you were a Queenslander in Victoria, would you be freezing?
Would I do Fraser?
I said, if you were a Queenslander in Victoria, would you be freezing?
Oh,
I couldn't imagine it.
Mate, my fingers would be purple. And
That's like-
arms in Victoria.
When we go up to Goldie and stuff, like, we're just sweating the whole time. I'm not used to it.
Yeah,
But-
no, you
I think it doesn't get below 20 at home.
No, no. And what are we now? Like, probably like 6 degrees now, and it'll get down to probably like 1 or 2 tonight.
It'd be pretty
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah. So good though. Such a cracker spot. We're all set up now at a little campsite on Cynthia Raiden's track. I'm just about to cook myself up some spaghetti bolognese before I'm really interrupted by the chainsaw. But the boys are bringing in a few logs because on top of a mountain in the high country, it doesn't really get any colder, so we made a bit of a start. Spag bol. Bog. So it's such a good meal to make when you're camping, apart from it's so red, it just stains everything. I can we just eat it out of the clocks and by myself, bro. What are you cooking?
We'll have a barbie.
That's so good. No better words to hear. I cook off the fire a lot, like not how you used to, like, I got like a little King's fire pit.
Yeah.
You put like the little logs in it, like you do it separate from the fire.
Yeah.
What you say was good, because like, apart from you have to kill down the fire a bit though.
Yeah, that's good. That's why we should break it up and then don't shoot, so that there's still a good flame.
Your drone SD card is it handy when you use that for the...
Nah, it's in the passo.
When you done that, I know you for them creek crossing videos.
Yeah. Jazzy's just grabbing the I think I got it on the drone. He's grabbing the SD card now.
Can I get your
I
signature?
airdropped you that from my angle.
I'll grab them from you like whenever you get a chance.
For the creek as well.
Everything you got.
Yeah.
Whatever you got.
I haven't done like too much online. I guess it... Spag bowl. Oh, where's the oil? That looks yuck. Honestly, just looks like diff oil in a bottle. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's been in the car for a few months, but... Diced tomatoes. No one wants to watch me cook, so I'll come back with the finished product and hopefully it feeds well, because we haven't eaten at all. None of us are in today, so... Pasta bog done. Now just add it up to the carbs. And when you're camping, everyone knows no measurement, so whole bag of pasta, kilo of mince, and then hopefully it just turns out alright, so that's a win. Good morning, guys. A bit of a standard thing here. First up before the crowds, but early bird gets the worm, and look at these shots. This is what we were experiencing, and it just looked so unreal. We got that cloud sitting in the valley, which was what we were all hoping for, especially Stixie. He was so keen. He was like a kid on Christmas, and I can't wait for him to wake up and see what the Victorian High Country gave to us this morning. Alright, it's our last day here in the High Country. We're just getting ready to head out of camp. We've been blessed with an awesome view this morning. We've got that notorious cloud cover that's dropped into the valley, and it's pretty much all around us. And with all luck our way, we've got our third bluebird day in a row. There's been no wind for the past 3 days, and the sun's been out. And Stixie, who's come down from Queensland, couldn't have asked for a better weekend. He decided to stop to the Vic High Country at kind of late notice. He's on his way through to Esperance, so it was a bit of a detour, but I reckon you'd say it was bloody worth it. We've all brought different cars, different personalities, and we've had heaps of good chats and, learned heaps about each other, and we've filmed a lot of cool stuff while we've been here as well. It's been a very quick 3 days, but it's been a very good 3 days. I had to get my first sleep in a rooftop tent, and I wasn't complaining. It's been good to be off the ground, and I'm definitely keen for what's ahead with that. Especially coming into winter. I mean, we didn't get the cold this trip, but I'm sure the next ones after this, we're not going to get anything like this. I'm looking at billy goats right now, and I've got the sun glaring over me, and it's bloody awesome. In terms of problems, Josh from 4x4 DNA, he's had a few problems with coolant and oil, but he should be able to get back to the mountain and back to Dargo to get some resupplies and fix what he can. And the rest of us boys are going to be taking the M1 all the way back to Melbourne, and Sixie's going to follow us. He's got some family on the way back before he stops there for a night, and then he's heading all the way to Esperance. So you got Stixie GQ on TikTok. He's going to be documenting all of it. He's pretty new to the camera, but he's told us he's going to try and post every single day, so that's going to be cool. Very cool to see. And then for me, I'm just stoked to have got all this footage. I think it's all going to come together really well. I mean, you've already seen the video, so hopefully it has come together really well. Now we've just got to put down the tents and pack up camp, and then head back to Melbourne, unfortunately. But cheers for watching, guys, and there's definitely going to be more of these ones, so stay tuned. See you, man. Nice to meet you.
Good.
I'll switch to the black end. See you, bro. Good weekend. See you, Stixie. Good to meet you, mate.
Yeah, likewise. Cheers.
Hey, Juzzy. Catch you next time.
See you, mate.
See you, DJ.
Oh, DJ. Catch you later.
Got a bit of a wet hand, but it's good seeing you, bro. We'll catch you on the next trip.
Yeah, sounds good.
See you, Jesse.
See you, mate.
Catch you on the next one.
To meet you.
You too, man.